Greetings, programs.
I can't.
This is Wretch, and welcome back to Sunday Gold. And in the last episode, we had a blast from the past. We met Ruth, the lady that Frank and Sally had to basically abandon during the job at the little intro movie at the beginning of the game, and she was working for Hogan and was a little bit pissed. But needless to say, we had a boss fight, our first really big boss fight. It was a little bit rough, but we were figuring out more of the mechanics and having to deal with Gavin's lack of composure. But we were able to make it out okay. So we are back at the bar. Let's see what happens now.
Bloody hell, Gavin, snap out of it!
That's not gonna help.
What then, put him out of his misery?
How about a beer? Then we can discuss you putting a pillow over his face.
No.
Poor guy.
Maybe pillow first, then beer.
Of course, we need to discover whether he's a murderer or not.
Frank, come on, don't be a dick.
While in the pub between missions, you can reset your hero's skill points and reallocate them in the skills tree. Oh, neat! Okay, so in terms of inventory, actually I'll go ahead and let you guys know I had to do that boss fight over again because it did not auto-save, unfortunately, when we got out of there. Which was unfortunate, but we only had to use one, or actually two of our painkillers, so we still have one with Frank. We definitely do need to grab more, though. And we can reset the skills here. I kind of like the stuff that we already have. It seemed to serve us pretty well. Also, there were some points that we didn't use with Gavin. I threw that into Rush. Love the AoE attack. And our crude grenade. That's kind of what we're going to make Gavin, is our AoE guy. Alright, we'll go ahead and talk to this guy again.
What the fuck's wrong with your friend there, Barba?
Why don't you mind your own business, arsehead?
Sure thing, Barba. You buddy take care, and please say hi to Sally from me.
Good lord. Just to double check our audio settings. Yeah, voiceover volume's 100%. That's very strange. Gary. Oh, is this the dude that we saved when we got the info that they were going to kill him? Calm Gavin down. Yeah, drinks will do that. Hold on.
Oh, excuse me. What's up with Gavin?
And you are...
Gary Marshall. We used to work together. He told me to come here tonight.
Kind of busy right now, Gary. Chat in a bit.
Making friends achievement unlocked. Okay, we did something good there.
Hey, Gavin, you doing okay, mate?
I don't know. I feel all fucked up.
Time for a drink. Or 6.
What are you doing, Frank?
Just giving Gavin a few minutes to calm down.
Just get him a drink, will ya? He needs something to take his mind off what he's seen.
Or what he's remembered.
Hey, Frank, what's going on with your mate there?
Just got some bad news is all.
Whatever. Just keep the drama to a minimum, alright?
Working on it.
See, I haven't gotten to a fist fight with that guy yet.
Need a round of something that will warm the gut and burn the soul. My mate's having a wee bit of a rough night.
Yeah, no shit. You better have not brought a squid in here, Frank. I got no patience for that junky shit.
He hasn't swallowed anything other than bad news tonight. He'll be right as rain as soon as I get some liquid in him.
You're a shit liar, Frank. Here you go. Let me guess. Put it on your tab.
You know me too well, darling.
Round of beers. Alright, we got 2 lovely dark pints here, and maybe, I wouldn't know what this would be. Well, it's not, oh, what is the, Brown Castle?
Here, drink this.
I think I'm feeling a little better. Wait, what are we doing in the pub?
You got us a little worried.
Just having some time to regroup.
By the way, your friend Sally saved your deadbeat ass and paid off your tab.
Aw, Sally.
You can go to your office dungeon whenever you want. Just don't run up another tab like that again.
Thanks, Sam.
Is that, oh, is Frank's office underneath the bar? That's amazing.
Thanks, Sally. Well, you're welcome, Frank. Think nothing of it, really.
Plan your missions in the Jolly Hangman's basement away from prying eyes. Someone left this here for you. Thanks for saving my ass in the alley and getting my money back. My kid loves his new bike. Aw, so wholesome. Antipsychotics. Okay, well, good deeds give us medication, apparently.
Hey, mate, you feeling a bit better?
I think so. Thanks for getting me out of there.
It's all good. You up for a chat?
What's up?
Ooh, we actually got some dialogue options.
Would have been my 6th year next month.
6 years working for that psychopath.
We asked him how long he'd worked at Hogan.
Well, I never worked directly for Kenny Hogan. Or you'd barely see him at the office. No, he'd be off somewhere secret doing his billionaire thing.
Why so long? Didn't you say you fucking hated the place and all your colleagues?
Well, don't get me wrong, it fucking sucked. But it was easy work and left me with free time for personal projects.
Such as?
My universal hacking tool, the Hackerboy Ultra. I'm proper proud of that one. Oh, I'm also a member of a hacktivist group who expose and topple corrupt elements of society. Then there's my recreational pharmaceutical endeavors.
So the hack twits. What do you do exactly?
It's hacktivism, but whatever. We work together to gather supposedly inaccessible information and release it to the media. We scour the internet for leads, or sometimes we follow Lady Shell's reports. And recently, I got in touch with someone inside the Hogan Excelsior warehouse.
Isn't a warehouse worker pretty low on the information totem pole?
Well, my contact was involved in something a lot stranger. But I haven't heard from them in days.
And what about these pharmaceutical endeavors? Contract work for some big medical company or something?
No.
You're forgetting about the recreational part? I've got a little lab set up in my flat to work on, altering meds.
Frank, we must cook.
I can increase or reduce or even remove the side effects of medication. What's up?
So what's the deal with this Lady Shell?
The most important voice out there.
What does she look like?
No one knows. She only appears as her avatar. People didn't know what to make of her initial claims at first. They were pretty out there. Government-sanctioned hits, black site prisons, alien agendas.
What changed people's minds?
Over the course of a few months, everything she reported was backed up with facts. Everything.
Even the alien agendas?
Yeah, Frank. Even the alien agendas.
You're obviously a fan.
Oh, yeah, but it goes further than that. My group often gets contacted by an anonymous person requesting help to gather information.
And you think that's her?
She's always referenced whoever or whatever we had just gathered information on.
Gotcha.
What's up?
So hopefully we'll find out more about this mysterious Lady Shell. You got in touch with someone working in the Excelsior warehouse?
A month or so ago, I received an encrypted message from someone claiming to be working for Hogan Industries on a top-secret project. They said they had information that would be devastating to the company. They wanted help to make it public.
You exchanged information with that person?
Well, we messaged each other a few times. They talked about terrible experiments taking place in the warehouse. We arranged for me to go to the warehouse to see it firsthand. That's how I ended up there for a routine maintenance call.
Oh.
What's up?
So Gavin does, he's got everything well together. It's just got some quirks. So, speaking of which, that incident, you care to talk about that?
Yeah, you saw what happened.
Maybe we should talk more about this downstairs. Bit more private.
What's up?
Alright.
Okay.
Do we get that same kind of with Sally?
Well, that was a strange job.
Yeah, a little more than usual. What's up, Frank?
Was nice seeing Ruth again.
That was a little bit of a fucking shock. Did not see that coming at all.
Do you think there's a chance that she'll be cool with us if we meet again?
Not a chance in hell.
Yeah, it's probably just round one.
Yeah, thought so.
What's up, Frank?
How'd you meet Gavin?
I received a message from him, asking about our services.
Our services? What services?
I've been kind of advertising our skills online, dropping a few hints here and there in chat groups, posting in some of the darker places.
He read something and followed up with you.
Exactly. He messaged me that he's got this amazing lead, one that could make us rich and topple Hogan at the same time. We discussed details for a few days, then I got in touch with you to meet here. We messaged back and forth for a bit. I saw him for the first time just before you entered the pub.
Hopefully that payoff will be real.
What's up, Frank?
What have you been up to lately?
Working at the shelter, in the gym, boxing, nothing too exciting.
Working at the shelter. Wow.
At least your job pays the bills.
What about you? How have you been getting by?
Unfortunately, keeping out of trouble.
And when did you turn to mob loans?
A while back and now they've come due. Let's just say, I'm happy we're on this job.
What's up, Frank?
Everyone needs a friend like Sally. The video was something, wasn't it?
No kidding. What's up, Frank?
Sally's like, yep, that's what it was. What should we do next?
I think it'd be smart to go take a look at the Hogan Excelsior warehouse. If even a fraction of what Gavin is talking about is true, we could have a good payday out of it.
Blackmail and shit.
Among other things, I was thinking of the information that we could find and sell to Hogan's competitors.
Let's discuss this further in my office.
What's up, Frank?
Okay, cool.
Right then, I'll be here.
And do we already...
Anything interesting on the news tonight?
They're saying some bad guys broke into Hogan Industries.
Bad guys.
Aye, corporate spies. Probably more fucking foreigners. Always trying to steal from us hard-working folk.
Well then, let's keep your eyes open in case they fancy a pint.
Mm-hmm. Oh, can we talk to Gary now?
Hey, Gary. Thanks for coming.
Oh, he's got his own portrait.
Are you feeling better? You looked pretty rattled when you first came in.
Yeah, just had a bad reaction to, something.
What's going on?
Gary, were you working for Hogan Industries?
Oh, I still work for them.
You may want to reconsider that. We found an email from Barry to some hitman with instructions to pay you a visit tomorrow morning. That's why I told you to come here tonight.
What? Why? Because I was bad at my job?
Barry thought you knew too much.
That son of a... I should call and give him a piece of my mind.
Oh, bless your heart, Gary.
About that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Barry won't be around anymore.
What? He got fired?
No. Little more serious than that. Yeah, a little more serious. We found him dead in a dumpster and his blood splattered all over his office.
I'm not going back to work on Monday. The whole my boss wanted to have me killed thing. No way.
Probably a good decision.
Gary is pure as the driven snow. Alright. I think we're good up here. Let's go ahead and check out the office.
Here we are. What do you think?
Needs a desk, but otherwise I love it.
Makes me miss my old office a lot.
What's that smell?
Opportunity.
Sister boat for you. This is a perfectly good place to plan our next steps.
Mission board. The crash. Division without joy. Hogan Excelsior. Case of Birmingham's finest.
Birmingham's finest. Now that's the real stuff.
You serious, Frank? The only glass I ever had gave me the fiery shits for 3 days straight.
Frank's drank so much of the shit, his body now needs it to survive.
Ah, okay.
Ugh, can't believe his bald piss is popular. Now what kind of jackass puts his name on every fucking product he sells?
The world is a total shit show.
Exactly. Complete motherfucking absolute shit show.
Try not to take it personally, Frank. It'll drive you insane.
It's true.
The fuck does Excelsior even mean anyway?
Ever upward.
Thank you, Stan Lee.
Fucking highfalutin muckety mucks.
Rip. Oh, okay. What do we have now instead?
I have to ask, are you curious about what happened with Gavin?
He's right there on the couch, Frank.
Yeah, we should try and get him to talk about it. Calmly, though. See what he remembers.
Gavin, tell us more about what happened.
Yeah, what do you remember?
A few days ago, my contact inside the warehouse notified HQ that their server needed maintenance. They asked for me specifically, as we had agreed.
That contact of yours. Have you met him in person?
No, we only chatted anonymously. No names, no faces.
So it was a typical maintenance call.
Yeah, but something was off. They assigned a guard to follow me as soon as I stepped foot inside the building. My contact told me to stay in the building for a few hours before contacting them. I just fucked around, pretended to keep working even after finishing.
Did you eventually reach out to this contact?
I sent them a message from the loo, and they told me to get ready.
Get ready for what?
I know, right? Fucking cryptic bollocks. So, I went back to the server, still pretending to work with the guard watching over my shoulder the whole time.
Good thing the guard wasn't savvy in IT matters.
Then it happened?
It's coming back to me in bits and pieces. Screams, gunshots, some running. It's kind of a blur. I'm warm, I'm cold, I'm freezing. Tools buzzing. Oh, they're hurting someone. I hide. I see a knife. Oh, it burns. One long blink. eyes open again. I'm in an alley. The sun is rising.
So he goes into like a fugue state when he's like super high stressed like that. Gavin would make the perfect Malkavian for those who are the VTM inclined.
In the end, I don't even know what the fuck happened.
We definitely need to find out more about that place.
Plan the next mission. Okay, I think that's everything else in here. Some of our old heists and jobs. Oh, I figured we'd actually have to go to the mission board. Okay.
A secret lab in the city? Are you fucking kidding?
I know, but that video was filmed somewhere. And we've seen a few documents that point to that Hogan Excelsior warehouse. Enough to make it worth checking out, if you ask me.
Going to the Excelsior warehouse. What is happening in my life right now?
Ever upward.
If you're lucky, you might even get to tip a crate over or something.
How are we gonna do this?
Tomorrow evening, we'll drive to the warehouse and have a look.
Seems too simple.
I've been inside these kinds of places. People are really uptight when the boss is around during the day, but pretty slack during the night shift. We'll find an open door, something someone forgot to lock. Once we're inside, we'll look for the lab that Gavin is talking about.
Then what?
We'll try to find as much incriminating proof as possible. It'll be worth a few quid if we sell it to the media or a competitor.
Now you're talking my language. And what do we do if good old Gav steps off the same train like he did in Hogan HQ?
We're gonna have to manage him. We'll need his expertise in there.
This is gonna go really good, or really bad. And I'm sure tons of fun for the whole family.
Oh, yeah. Get going. Okay. Well, I think we're... You know what? I am going to do this. We are going to go ahead and save the game. And I may need to come back and redo our skills. Just in case, you know? Let's go ahead and knock all these tags and everything away. Just because I hate that. So we need to get going? Oh, start of chapter 2. I was like, what's happening? It's very Batman the Animated Series. Anytime you see a blimp over a city. Chapter 2, Memories. And we got in.
So, this is it?
Looks like a warehouse.
I swear this is the place. That lift goes to the lab, and the freight elevator goes to the prison.
Sure, a prison and a high-tech lab.
Well, what is pretty fucking real is the security staff in that office over there. How do you suggest we get past them?
Well, I was supposed to be here last time, so they just waved me in.
Obviously, that doesn't help us now. Let's have a look around the warehouse, see what we can come up with.
And our alert status is unaware. Junk bin. Fence door. Freight elevator. So that leads to the prison. This lift leads to the lab. We got a shipping crate here. Security office. We could just go in and, I assume, fight them, but... Pull. So Sally can pull that. Pretty standard forklift. Alright. Avoid uninsured tragedy. Wear your safety goggles. Footage brought to you by an employee's PCAM. Oh, was this actually from Gavin's ordeal? They've already made it into a into a thing, into a propaganda.
Wait!
Huh?
What's up?
The guard will see us if we go there. Now's not the best time to get noticed.
We need to find a way to distract him before using the lift.
Okay, that's fine. So it's like, please don't let that start anything. There's a puddle. Tiny metallic flakes. Metal in a whiskey barrel. Okay, Frank, let's go and have you pick the lock here. Just because it requires the least amount of action points. Bridge controls. Broken pipe. A valve. Oh god. Left fuse slot, right fuse slot, so we need some fuses. Valve is open. So maybe turn off the steam and then use the broken pipe. Sally, let's go ahead and pull this. I think we're probably going to have to use everything here. Oh, it's blocking the ladder. I see, I see. Let's try this first before we do that. Let's go ahead and have Gavin close that. Piece of broken pipe. Now we just need to find the fuses, and we're in good shape. Okay, what was that for? So that's like letting us see these different areas. Service access panel. There we go. Welded shut. Sally is a popular lady today. But I'll tell you what, guys, this seems like a good place to go ahead and call it a day. When we get back, we'll continue exploring the warehouse here, see if we can get through past the guards, and figure out what exactly is going on here. Hopefully we get to examine both the prison and the lab, but if we have to choose between the two, definitely the lab. But hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.